Hey everyone, Justin Russell.
Josh Snyder.
Back here for our ice fishing series part 2.
2 years later, yeah.
Yeah, second time we've been up here. So as you guys know, the first time we came up here, we had Active Target 1.
Yes,
well,
we did.
This time we got Active Target 2. So today, we're gonna bring you some amazing comparison videos and show you some really, really cool stuff. So first video here, what? Active Target 1 versus Active Target 2?
Yeah, this is a part of a series we're doing this time up north. So we've got Mega Live, we've got LVS 34. We're going to look at some comparisons between all of them. We're going to do them in separate videos in this series. I really think it's interesting stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The last 2 days on the ice have been really cool. A lot of great fish action. Really getting to see all of them in this environment and how different it is than what we're used to.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, really interesting stuff.
Not looking at structure. That's a hard one for me. That's a big difference. Like, we're looking at bait fish, we're looking at schools of fish, we're looking at fish on the bottom, and literally no structure. So
It's all right. Well, so Active Target 1, Active Target 2, number 1 comparison of the series. Let's head to the lodge and check them out.
all right. All right, guys, we're here in the lodge, and we've got Active Target 1 and Active Target 2 up on our computer screen. It's going to be the exact same things that you guys are seeing at home. We just want to go over some of the differences and similarities that we're seeing here. So we're going to go ahead and play this the same time that you guys are seeing yours.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting play right now. Okay, guys, so as you can see, Active Target 1 is going to be on your left-hand side, Active Target 2 on the right-hand side. We've got jigs going vertically on Active Target 2, school of bait fish. There was a school of bait fish in Active Target 1. As we've said before, I think we've kind of done this comparison. Active Target 2 looks a little bit hotter than Active Target 1, much in like the LVS 34 looked a little hotter versus the LVS 32.
Right.
You can see the stitching here on the bottoms of each screen. We can see we've got some jigs going up and down in Active Target 2. On Active Target 1, we actually have a fish holding right to the bottom, and just left of center on Active Target 1, we have a jig going up and down vertically. So,
I mean, so factory settings, as
Yes,
always, when we're doing these
100%.
tests. Again, like Justin's saying, it's hotter, it's brighter.
more crisp,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, really crisp. You know, some of the stitching on the bottom, as you see this going into this scene here, and you've got a small fish moving up, jig coming down into place, seeing a lot of suspended things. It's really pretty excellent. One thing we noticed throughout using the Active Target 2 and Active Target 1, honestly, their stitching's pretty darn solid. The only thing we did notice was a slight double vision, I guess.
A little bit on both.
On both, yeah.
Directly in the middle with a vertical jig.
Exactly, perfectly in the middle, but off to the sides when you get into the more lateral stitching of it, very solid, not losing targets completely. Even if there's a slight fade, you can track a fish. You can track a lure all the way through the stitching of the rays of the transducer, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, every other one we haven't been able to see. There's a fish moving on the bottom actually in Active Target 1 right here, but less clutter in Active Target 2 versus Active Target 1. Now,
Agreed.
keep this in mind, guys. We are looking at a very smooth bottom here. There is zero structure. We are on sandy bottom. We've been here for several days, never got hung up once, ping-ponging off the bottom like crazy. The one thing I want to showcase about both is you really see a lot of fish movement. There's another one on the bottom of Active Target 1. It's very easy to see fish holding on the bottom, moving around. We haven't seen that in stuff in the past.
No.
So it's very interesting to see these fish. Yeah, there's another one. It's Active Target 2. There's a fish actually moving through the stitch right now, and you'll actually be able to pick it all the way up, the movement through the stitch. It's already through the other side.
Great bottom separation, and you know, in this context of ice fishing, which is what we're doing, right? Up here doing ice fishing. Different water conditions than some of the other things, but great clarity, great bottom separation, which is really important. And that bottom separation can translate to a lot of different fishing, catfish guys, things like that is something that's really important.
One of the things we want to discuss here, guys, is Active Target 2 better than Active Target 1? I would say absolutely. You know, there's a significant difference between the two for sure. Is that going to justify you, if you already have an active target 1, to make the upgrade and leap to the active target 2? Well, I mean, that's going to be up to you,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
That's a
Yeah.
$450 difference, I guess. So it just depends on if you see enough difference here. Again, we have 0 structure on here, so we're going to get these back out on the water and go in forward mode, looking at some structure and some other things to see a bigger comparison of looking at structure, which is what we're used to back home.
Exactly. Look at that separation continues when we go looking at brush piles, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be the big deal.
Yeah.
Like when we're looking at a brush pile, looking at a piece of structure, are we going to see that same excellent separation that we're seeing on the bottom right now when it's up in the wall or column on structure?
Yeah. All right, guys, appreciate you checking out this video. Be sure to check out our other comparisons while we are up north ice fishing, and check them out right here at russellmarineproducts.com.
See you guys next time.